Even a man who is pure at heart and says his prayers by night may turn into a wolf when the wolfsbane blooms and the autumn moon shines bright. Welcome to online class number 6, Werewolves and Beast Men. Shit! Oh wait, we're not swearwolves, we're werewolves. Would you like some of this? Because I am a sharewolf. Ha ha ha. Dad jokes. Online class number 6, Werewolves and Beast Men. You all have a bestial side, an animal deep inside waiting to come out. We are just human animals. We masked ourselves in civility and culture, but are we just hairless apes? Animals driven by our desires and emotions. We like to think that we are civilized, but always underneath it lurks the beast from within. We hold back that anger, we hold back that need to dominate, but sooner or later, that politeness and edifice of civilization all falls away. How often just does adversity take away that humanity? Just look at any Black Friday shoppers or people that are desperate and see when the monster comes out. It's always there, lurking. We're talking about beasts. Here she is, teacher's assistant Zilla. Whoa. We're talking about beast men. Is that not right? Hello, little kitty. Okay, down you go. She doesn't like being picked up. In The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, written by Robert Louis Stevenson, the good doctor creates a potion to banish his bad side, but makes a horrible mistake and unleashes his id that murders, rapes, and goes crazy. A good analogy for an alcoholic. You know, they drink a potion and they freak out. This was later appropriated by Marvel for the Incredible Hulk. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry, would you? But it's not just potions that bring out the beast. There have always been stories of shapeshifters and beastmen. The Native American Wendigo, a man-eating, shape-shifting creature. The Asian Kurtidam. Some beast person tales come from curses. Perhaps a way to explain schizophrenia or other mental ailments. Clinical lycanthropy is defined as a rare psychiatric syndrome that involves a delusion that the affected person can transform into an animal. It's a fact that police and mental institutions report a high number of incidents during a full moon. After all, the moon moves the tides, and we're all made up of 60% water. Maybe that's something to it. Throughout history, people have lived outside of society in the woods as wild people, some even becoming cannibalistic. True stories of feral children raised by animals under odd circumstances. Tarzan of the Apes is actually based on a real person. Lord William Middleton, 13th Earl of Streatham, was shipwrecked near a jungle as a child and taken care of by apes. Raised by apes. An actual thing. Let's face it, we all evolved from cavemen. Anybody taking a basic psychology course knows how much of our responses harken back to our caveman roots. although beast man lore has been around since we decided to be civilized. Regardless of the circumstances, whether gypsy, a family curse, a scratch from a werewolf, or a science experiment gone wrong, the analogy of the themes are all the same. Something unleashes the dormant monster inside of us. The triggers can be anger, lust, chemical dependency. I mean, think about somebody who's addicted to drugs. That's kind of like being a beast person. They're good 1 minute, and then if they're not getting their fix, we all have some real-life circumstances that make us lose control. It could be an analogy for puberty. I mean, think about it. You get all hairy, you don't know what to do, you're awkward and monstrous, you're growing hair out of things. Puberty. If you see ginger snaps, it's all about menstruation. You know, once a month. I know lots of women who become very beastly and mean. You can tear your head off. I'm telling you. I have 4 sisters. I know about this. A good werewolf story is a story of a downfall of a person. It's like a Greek tragedy. A werewolf is doomed. He's going to ruin his life no matter how hard he tries. He will kill the things that he loves most, you know, just like some real-life urges do. A man's corruptibility and its consequences. You are helpless in the face of your own urges. You are doomed by who you are. It's relatable. Werewolves are very relatable to what happens in real life. We don't have to be a monster or a beast to let the monster or the beast come out. It's something that happens all the time. Werewolf movies also have religious and societal themes. Religious and government laws in society are there to curb such natural urges in real life. If it wasn't for going to jail or going to hell, some people would just kill other people. That's just how they are. Some people just do it anyway. The silver bullet represents laws that stop you from doing these things. A theme in beast person and werewolf films is, what are those things that make us civilized people? Religious and government laws are there to curb those natural urges of wanting to do whatever you want. The silver bullet to stop you from doing those things that could be bad. But most of these fail-safes are flimsy and go away when the moon is full, because the beast does not care about silly human laws. The beast doesn't care about consequences. The beast wants what it wants, and nothing will stand in its way. But when the beast gets what it wants, there might be consequences to that beast. There might be consequences to what that beast loves. Also, I always wonder why, when the werewolf changes, why is he still wearing pants? Why does the Wolfman? Do you see any Wolfman junk? You don't want to see that on screen. That's why you know he's a wolf person, because otherwise he'd just be a wolf. But you know, if you put pants on him, he's a wolf person. I don't know. My personal preference is, if it's a werewolf, it should be wearing pants. Because, you know, you don't want to show the Wolfman's nards. Because the Wolfman has nards. If you've seen Monster Squad, you know that. Okay, your questions that are due on April 27th, email them to damage@fdu.edu. Tell me your name. Oh, the secret word. Oh, I forgot all about the secret word. Secret word is howl. How about that? Secret word is howl. Okay, so send me that, and your questions are, number 1, what real-life thing does the beast person represent in this film, and how? Remember, tell me your answer, and then back it up with stuff from the movie. That's how it works. Number 2, is the beast person responsible for their actions, or is it outside forces? Number 3, how do others suffer at the hands or claws of this beast person? And number 4, yeah, there are 4 answers. Keep it simple. How do the other people in the film deal with the beast person? So there you go. Oh, by the way, there's a link to a movie called Ginger Snaps. It's the movie that I'd probably be showing you in class if we were having class. It's free on YouTube. It's a Canadian film. It's got a bunch of goths in it. It's really, 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 really good. That's my number one. But, you know, check out the list below, and there you go. Stay safe, and enjoy the films.